G'day everyone. Here we are sitting on the ground at the Kaimanawa Alpine Adventures Base in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the Shrike 530F. This is the base I just made it the last week because it's just opened up in reality, so I've just sort of put in the sims that we've people can fly around in the Kaimanawas, use it as a base to fly up to Tongariro and that. I'll just flick to the outside view. I've just painted it up like the 500D. So we're real time, real world weather, so it's about 6 or just after 6 in the morning at the moment. So we'll take off and we'll fly across the Helisika base. Just turn this on. Oh. I've got my the recording of the outside hopefully as well, so we'll see how that goes because I'm just testing out my new stick. Right, we'll lift off out of here. Right, we'll turn off out of here. We'll head into the Waipakehi stream. Should be interesting to see what the weather's like. It was pretty miserable last night, so we'll see what it's like today. Possibly may go straight to the Mangaroa hut on our way back to Helisika base, just because I've been working on another pack in the Kaimanawas, so I just want to test that one hut as the first one I've done. I just need to check the colour of the tea tree. I've been changing a couple of the tree types around and that I've been making. Try and get a bit more accuracy for where the scrubbers. Quite cool flying through it nice and early in the morning. Got another player out there by the look of it. Way off to the north somewhere. Doesn't look like the weather's gonna be too bad. So nice in the VR with the sun just hitting those faces now as it's rising up over that high land out to the east there. And I'm just going to do a test on over the ridge because I'll see if I can put a picture and show the controls as I'm using it, because I've recently got the VP Force Rhino base for my Hotus Warthog cyclic. So I've only just sort of got the force feedback part of it working, but it's quite cool. Like, it feels a lot more hydraulic where you position it yourself. Force trim, you can trim it and you can change the pressure with just a little dial at the base of the stick. So if I was to say force trim it to a nose back attitude here, I just hold my finger on the hat and the stick will start coming back, which basically changes where the centre is. Let's release that. Looks like Mangaroa straight ahead. So we'll aim for that. So you can see it's just moving around. I'm going to just get past this ridge here. I'll climb up a little bit and I wouldn't be able to fly with this without this now. I've been getting more and more used to it. It just adds so much more to the dimension of being in the sim. Okay, so I've got a bit of height below us here, so if I just start nosing forward towards 150 knots, which is I think VNE on this, you really start to notice how heavy the disc becomes once it's got much extra speed. But you'll see the stick start to move. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. If I just try and fly at fingertips, you'll start to see it's not really doing it at the moment. Oh, there we go. It's at it. Just had to go past the red, and that's when it kicked in. Depending on what the wind's doing too, I can start usually feeling subtle kick of it before it even gets right up to the VNE. Like any little movement, it almost wants to grab it and pull the disc in that direction. Like if I let go of the stick here, you can just see it's just moving all the time. Just so we can get up to Mangaroa here, start climbing, lose a little bit of that speed. Maybe we can try landing on Mangaroa while we're here. Just circle around this ridge. I'll let it back the sensitivity a little bit there. Just try hovering straight down onto it from this. Oh yeah, we're looking right out through to the whatever that valley is, where the Mangamingi and the Tururau lodges. So we'll take off from here and we'll fly straight ahead down into that valley and then across to the oh, there was something hard just in the air there. Must have been a bit of a collider with the hills. Sometimes the mesh can have a spike, sometimes close to the ground in certain places. There's the Mangamingi saddle, the next one just in front there. Just looking out the left there to the Mangaroa saddle. My control setup, so I'm not sure if I've done a video for a while on that. So yeah, I've got the HOTAS force feedback Warthog, the VP force feedback Rhino, which is just the base unit, which is this box here, which sits underneath the cyclic, and then the actual stick grip is off the Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog. And collective and rudder pedals are from a max flight stick setup. Although the collective is a bit modified, I've taken the end off it and sort of designed up, 3D printed as close to a 500 sort of end on it as I can. So it's got start buttons obviously around the front here, the governor switch, and then the landing lights on and off. And I've put a new grip on it. I'm just modifying. I'm just sort of prototyping bits for it at the moment to make it more comfortable and more like the real deal. Void's just round the corner. So by the time it'll be another month, maybe 2 months before I finish this. Maybe a month and a half probably to finish this current pack I'm working on for the rest of the Kaimanawas. It'll have adding pretty much another 55 huts throughout the whole Kaimanawa Forest Park area, including like private and dock huts. So there'll be a lot of places to land at. I've been playing around with, obviously there's a lot of tea tree and manuka scrub on certain areas where they do the honey, or they have the beehives and that, so it's quite a distinctive look compared to the generic Microsoft Flight Sim tree. So I've been playing around with different files and Microsoft to see if I can change the coloration of the scrub to get it looking a bit more realistic, because it's got certain times of year it's got quite a brown tinge. So that's why I'm just shooting to the Mangaroa now, just to check what it looks like in VR. Like I've noticed there's a bit of a difference for what you see on the screen sometimes in terms of colour to what you see in VR, so I just need to check it. There should probably start being into my test area coming up once we get down towards the Oamaru. So what I've done is I've recoloured the scrub in some of this area through here, and then I've also further around close to the Mangaroa I've put like a filter over the actual ground texture as well to make it match the colour of the scrub, just to see, so I need to see the difference, what's going to look better. So you can still be starting to see the browner scrub coming up, but this stuff has just got the original aerial overlay underneath, so it looks, I'm just trying to work out which is going to look better, so that it's still green underneath, which probably doesn't quite suit the colour. Like, it's not bad, it's still an improvement over the default. See Oamaru. Right, we'll head around to the Mangaroa, do a quick landing there, and then head back to Helisika Base and we'll park up. But somewhere down here it changes to where I've put a filter over the ground itself and made it have like a slight brown colour to the ground texture as well. Probably through here. Yeah, you can see the difference. It's got just, it's night time. You can still see the aerial photo, but it's just got like a filter over it. Yeah, you'll see it's cut back from the edge a bit there because I've just been really experimenting. There's the Mangaroa. Just pull out around over the Mohaka and come back in. Just stopped a little bit high on that approach. It's fairly close to the tea tree in here, but you can probably see the tea tree nearby there, just to try to make them blend in a little bit more with the colour of the scrub, and also to make them look a bit more like tea tree. Alright, we'll get out of here. I don't want to hit that tea tree to my right there. Just circle back up around for a quick look at the hut. Yeah, the colour's better now in VR because I did a test yesterday and it was looked quite different in VR. It wasn't right. Now it's looking pretty not too bad. Right, let's head out of here. Prefer the look of the difference now between the tea tree and the native beach. Actually not a bad day really, a bit of cloud around, but it's nothing really of any hazard to us. Just cruise up Poronui Valley and then land back at the base and we'll call it there. Down there. Just on the long straight sections of flying is where the trim comes in handy. You know, to just trim the cyclic into where you want to leave it with a nice attitude, and it just seems to cruise nicely. Right, look at our approach in. Grass out in front. Not sure what the wind's doing here today, so I just have to accept what it is when I come around. Tail quarter. It's not too bad though. And there we go. We're on the ground. Oh, maybe a little bit of headwind there. Looking at that. Let's see if I can wind this throttle down. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just a short little flight from one base to the next. And I meant to mention that the Kaimanawa Alpine Adventures Base is on Flight Sim TO, It's a free download. I've just put it together this week, so yeah, go get it if you're into flying the hills and fly around. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one.